All right, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gifted Gamer 204 back at it again with another video. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button, share the video, do all that good stuff for your boy. As I'm bringing you this next video here, and today I was looking on the internet and I came across this article right here, and is really interesting because um it just seems like to me like the world around us, I'm meaning like outside of America, they just seem like so far ahead. And when we're supposed to be the ones that are ahead of everyone else, especially in the technology space, you know, and people make it seem like we are ahead of everybody else when in reality we're not. You know, when you look, just go look at other countries, just see how they living. The way they live, it looks, especially like in China, let's say, they look like they're like they're in the future. If you go look at their train station, I was looking at a video a couple of days ago. I think it was in China, about how their train station looks. It looks amazing. It looks like they're in the future. And then in that same video, they showed like a video of the subway train station here in New York, and it was just it's like night and day. It's so dirty. The trains are old. The train stations themselves look so old. And it makes you think like, where's all this money going to? The MTA collects from everybody. But yeah, that's with that being said. So this article right here, it says India Development Foundation unveils data-driven method to distinguish games of skill from games of chance at the India Gaming Convention 2024. Okay. So New Delhi, India. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Delhi. Okay. Sorry, I'm not. I know I'm not pronouncing it right. October 14, India Development Foundation (IDF), a private nonprofit research foundation, has published a report on modeling a role of skill in online games that provides a quantitative framework that can statistically determine the predominance of skill across all online gaming formats. This is the first study to provide a theoretical framework for understanding how skill is acquired through experience, ultimately determining winnability in online gaming. The report was launched at the Indian Gaming Convention 2024 by esteemed policymakers and industry stakeholders. This already sounds amazing. You know, like the fact that they actually looking into this shows you like they're trying to push forward. And especially in the online gaming space, which we all know is like competitive, with your Call of Duty, your Madden, your NBA 2K, your FIFAs. Like this is all online competitive, Fortnite. So it's all about competition, right? So they're actually trying to do something about it, which is what intrigued me into reading this article, because it's such an amazing idea that somebody actually thought of this and is actually doing something about it. All right. The paper develops a generalized scoring framework and employs it to test the dominance of skills using 7 statistical tests. The combination of 7 statistical tests will provide a comprehensive framework for testing the predominance of skill in any online game, regardless of whether real money is involved. So, this is just basically somebody like me, let's say, I don't play for money online. So it's even that, so I think they just doing it just, like for the love of gaming. They want to see what it is. They're trying to fix the problem that we have in today's world. So if they actually do something like this and like I'm pretty sure that would eliminate so many online competitive players because it just seems like people are cheating, especially in Call of Duty. Like, let's say in Call of Duty, the moment you get, like, you could be on a winning streak, and I know this happens to everybody. You could be on a little 3-4 game like kill streak, and the minute someone kills you, what's the first thing you say? Oh, he's cheating. He's cheating. He gotta be cheating. How he killed me that fast? He didn't even see me. So with something like this, it'll be great. So let's continue on here. Professor Shubashis Gangopa. I'm not pronouncing your name correctly, and I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to pronounce that name. Um, so he's the research director of India Development Foundation. Okay, he said distinction between games of skill and games of chance is critical to safeguarding legal online gaming and mitigating the risks stemming from prolifer- proliferation of betting and gambling platforms. Okay. Establishing an objective game testing framework to distinguish games of skill and games of chance is critical to protecting Indian gamers and enabling the growth of an innovative industry. In this context, we have developed a comprehensive object framework to assist policymakers in distinguishing between these two categories through a statistical methodology. So, this is great. Like, the fact that they're doing this, I love it. And I wish they would do something like that here in the States. Because now, especially not like, I was talking about the people that don't bet on games. Now we're going to the people that actually bet money playing competitive online gaming. This is gonna make you feel so confident going into the game, knowing that you're betting money, but knowing at the same time that this is gonna come down to skill. It's not gonna come down to, or did he cheat in that one? Does he have one of those controllers that do like automatic aiming for you? Like, you know what I'm saying? So you go into the game feeling more confident, in yourself because you know the amount of hours you put into the game. You know that you're actually good at the game. So you're gonna test your skills, and you're gonna do it knowing that the other player you're playing against is also in the same playing field as you. He's not cheating, or she. So this is great. I love it. So here they are. So test number 1. A skilled contestant always beats a contestant opting for a random strategy. Number 2, contestants have an opportunity to lose a contest deliberately. Number 3, higher skill reflects better winning probability in online games. Number 4, relative superiority. I'm not pronouncing that word right. I don't know. I don't know what's going on today, but it's not working out. I'm sorry. All right. I'm sorry. Um, of skill remains consistent across non-overlapping time intervals. Number 5, experience helps in attaining skills. Number 6, similar skilled players have similar win percentages. And number 7, consistent winning is not an event of chance. So this all sounds great. This is basically everything that we do in online, you know, competitive gaming. This is it right here. So they testing everything out. You know, you know how you can feel like in Call of Duty, like you went on a couple too lucky, winning streaks, or just like in Madden, you know, they tracking all of this. So they'll see, like, let's say on the third game, let's see how you do. You know, are you as competitive as your first two games that you just went on and beat your opponent? Let's see if you're getting fatigued, and now on the third game you are less interested, so you're losing, you know, deliberately or on purpose or anything like of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So they track everything with the system that he put into place, is what I'm getting from this article. Okay, so I'm just continue on here. According to the study, an online game that satisfies any of these tests should be classified as a game of skill. These tests take a black box approach to develop a game agnostic framework, allowing for player scores to be summarized without explicitly using a game structure or modifying game rules for the tests. Okay, that's good right there. The report highlights the need for a theoretical framework that will help policymakers coherently distinguish skill-based games from chance-based ones in an evidence-based and data-driven manner. This will enable effective governance and consumer protection in the long run. At the same time, this framework will help regulators identify and safeguard legitimate online gaming activity and curb the proliferation of illegal gambling platforms. Okay, sorry, but I know I'm not reading this to my best ability. This is my first time reading the article just right now. You know what I'm saying? So this is not rehearsed. This is just, you know, on the top of the dome. I'm going for it. So the findings of this study can further ensure the policies for the online gaming industry are consistent with ground realities and established legal norms, reinforcing the case for recognizing skill-based games as a legitimate business activity. To view the report, click the link below. So this is the link right here um of the study of what they're actually doing. So I'm gonna leave this link in the description below just in case you want to go through it and stuff. Um but yeah, so basically, you know, people do this for a living. There's a lot of gamers that do online game, like bet online for a living. Like this is actually what they do, you know? So what they're doing is basically making it so that you can go into the game that you're betting a lot of money on. You know, you're gonna feel comfortable now doing that because now you know that you putting your money where your mouth is. There's not a cheater on the other end of the game. You know what I'm saying? Which is what we deal with in today's world, especially here in America. You know, especially in Call of Duty. Forget about it. And NBA 2K, forget about it. Cheaters, all they're all over the place. So what they're doing with this, if you're into this business and this is what you do for a living, like you couldn't be any more happier because this is basically, you know, taking your world and making it a much better place. So now you really invested in it. Not that you weren't before, but now seeing this, you're gonna want to be invested. And now you know that it's all on you now, on your skills. Are you actually that good in the game? So y'all let me know what y'all think down below, man. I think this is phenomenal. I think this is great. I shout outs to India for actually, you know, taking the steps and to look into this. And this is great. This is something that we all need as gamers, you know, because I had enough of the cheaters online. I'm telling you right now. That's why I stopped playing Call of Duty. I stopped playing NBA 2K on like online competitive. Um, I stopped. And those were the two games I used to play all the time. And I don't even play the games anymore because of it, you know? So yeah, man. Shout outs to India. They doing something real good for the gaming community, and especially if you do online betting, this is great news. So yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think down below in the comments. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, peace.